guys, Ewok Plays Yt, and today welcome back to another Ewoks ESPN fantasy football. Today we are in week 14. Week 14. We have all these matchups, and this is a weird intro, but I'm sticking with it. We have matchups to go over, top fantasy performers, the playoff bracket, and power rankings. So all that's going to be in this video. So let's get into it. I played Patrik. This week, I beat him 123-89. Jalen Hurts balled out. Dameon Pierce kind of went back to what he was when he was good, kind of. Jamar Chase did really well. Overall, Hurts and Chase really carried my team this week. I'm not going to lie. As for Patrik, Josh Allen did less than great. So did Nick Chubb. I don't know what's been happening with Nick Chubb lately. He just hasn't produced. And then Stephon Diggs didn't produce either. Donovan Peoples-Jones and Keenan Allen. All around, this was a good week for Patrik. It's just his Nick Chubb and Stephon Diggs never produced. Next up is Garrett. And let me tell you, this is a big one here. Going into Monday Night Football, Garrett had a 27% chance to win, and Ryan had a 78. So Ryan had a 73% to win, and Garrett had 27% to win. Anyway, even if math doesn't add up, it was crazy how he won. So going into Monday Night Football, he had no one playing. And so he had 106.38 points. He was done. Herbert did good. Eckler did good. Jamal Williams didn't score a touchdown this week. But A.J. Brown did good. Tyler Lockett did good. And everyone else kind of sucked, but we don't talk about that. And then Ryan only needed a couple of points from Kyler Murray to play, but Kyler Murray got injured and is now out for the year. And that's crazy because that means that Garrett won, so now that matchup right there propelled him in the playoffs. If he would have lost that, it would probably went to Ryan in the playoffs. But somehow Ryan lost. But Kyler Murray, like I said, he got injured. Josh Jacobs did good. Tyreek Hill did good. Somehow DK Metcalf did good. All around, just I can't believe he lost. He should not have lost, but there we go. One of the worst matchups this week, the 3-11 Logan versus Jason. Logan, the only person that performed well was Brandon Ayuk and Justin Tucker. But other than that, Trevor Lawrence is on his bench doing way better than Dak Prescott. And then for Jason, Logan pulled off the win, but that's because Jason had Tom Brady. But he also had Christian McCaffrey that did very well. Deebo Samuel, he did okay as well. But yeah, we're going to skip past that. Next up, Evan destroys Seipiri 142. Geno Smith, James Conner. Tony Pollard had a good game. Justin Jefferson, one of the top performers this week. Also had Zay Jones that did a lot. And then for Seipiri, Dobbins had a good game, 18 points. Mike Williams had a good game. And then Kelsey and Godwin really didn't have any good games either. And Burrow didn't have a good game. So this was a really good, apart from he needs a flex, and then he could have been good. But finally, our final matchup is Kevin versus Deakin. Kevin won this by a total of 16 points. Patrick Mahomes did decently. His running backs didn't do anything, but Ezekiel Elliott did a lot. As for Deakin, Derek Carr only got 2.58 fantasy points somehow. Whatever. Derrick Henry did good. And then Pat Freiermuth did good. Chiefs defense did good, but he didn't get any production from these three. But that's it. We're going to go to the standings. This is the final week, so the standings are final. I went 11-3, 100% in the playoffs. I'm the only one from my division in the playoffs, actually. Kevin went 7-7, tied for 3 ways through Kevin, Ryan, and Seipiri. Logan went 3-11, the worst. As for the other division, the West Division, Garrett went 8-6. Evan went 8-6, and Patrik went 8-6. Deakin went 6-8, and Jason went 5-9. And then we look at the playoff bracket. Here we go. This is this week. The winner of this goes to the championship. I'm playing Patrik again this week, and Evan is playing Garrett this week. But this is a 2-week thing, so week 15 and 16 are what these are going to be. And then championship is week 17 and 18. So that's going to be the scoreboard, or the playoff bracket. Now we go to recent activity real quick. If it loads. There we go. Deakin dropped Saints defense and added Chiefs defense. That was a good decision. And then Logan added the Raiders defense, who did good, and dropped the Packers defense. Was that a good move? It was. And then, no, that was me. I did that. Oh, okay. Well, that was a good move for me. And then Logan dropped Kadarius Toney, who didn't get any points, but picked up Greg Dulcich, which really didn't do much. And then Deakin picked up Derek Carr. He probably started Derek Carr, and that's exactly what he did. And dropped Devin Singletary, who I think got a touchdown. And then Garrett also dropped Carson Wentz. But while that loads, let's get into the top fantasy performers of this week. At number 1, we have Evan Ingram. I didn't hear anything about Evan Ingram this week. I didn't know he had a huge game, but he did. 39.2 fantasy points. At number 2, I have Trevor Lawrence at Tennessee. He put up 33.42 fantasy points. Justin Jefferson is at number 3. He put up 33.3 points at Detroit. Jerry Jeudy is at 4 with 33.3 points versus Kansas City. And that's scoring 3 touchdowns after he got penalized, but that's pretty cool. And then Jerick McKinnon at Denver, 32.4 points. As for the power rankings, we have, all right, with a win against Patrik, I stay at number 1, actually. With a win against Ryan, Garrett shoots up 3 spots to number 2. And with a win against Seipiri, Evan shoots up 5 spots to number 3. And with a loss to me, Patrik stays at 4. So those are the first 4 playoff teams this year. So that's why their power rankings are like that. Then we have Kevin, who drops down 3 spots with his win against Deakin. Ryan dropping down 3 spots with his loss against Garrett. At number 7, we have Deakin staying the same. At number 8, we have Logan moving up 1 spot with his win against Jason. And then Jason moves down 3 spots with his loss against Logan. And then Seipiri's at 10. But that's going to be it for the video. I'll check in next week and see if we're winning so far against Patrik. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys later. You're told I'll be a hard temptation, 'cause